This is the incomprehensible story of an absolutely phantasmic band. They came and catapulted to the top of the charts, only to struggle through a breakup that threatened to send them back into obscurity. This is the Chinchillas.
I was just working way back. I was actually working at the Jimmy's John's, and I was just making sandwiches, and then I met my homeboy, little double L, Lewis. He's my homeboy. He ordered a sandwich, really, and I was just playing guitar at the time, and I really was like, man, I was really want to start a band.
A few weeks later, we both just quit our jobs. Meaning, he just quit his job. I had no job. I was just wandering around, But, it was great, and getting lots of tips, and but it was hard at first,
He was like, yo, Lonnie, we can't keep this up. I literally can't. My fingers physically can't play 4 different instruments at a time. So I was like, you're so right, brother. And, I was like, we need some people. So, I looked on Craigslist and I found these 2 guys. They were like, I'm looking to be in a band, and, they came over and we started this band and we just started jamming,
We are the Chinchillas and we sing your song, singing and dancing till the day is done.
So I was looking to be in a band, and I was playing drums at the time, and I was like, dude, these people are looking for me. And I was like, I'm gonna be famous.
Me and Lonnie, we go way back. We met in 1st grade, we went our separate ways, and then, he found me on Craigslist, which I was just so blessed for,
The 4 began to make a name for themselves and released their first album, Dancing Machine. This sold immediately like hotcakes on a cold winter's night.
So, the band was, really starting to pick up. We were getting a lot of traction. Our records were, flying off the shelves. I really felt like I was important.
The Chinchillas went on their Fluffy Tail tour, which was praised by many other musicians. Band was pumping out celebrated albums like a well-oiled machine. But all machines have their kinks. Lewis left the band to go pursue a solo career, and the Chinchillas would be cast into the shadows.
Doing this documentary, I didn't think that this would happen, but so Lewis left the band, and we had a couple of conversations, beforehand, and he was saying I think I might leave the band. And I said, why? And then he was like, I'm really thinking I should go solo. And I said...
He was just like doing like all this stuff to try to make his music sound better. He was trying to use different instruments he wasn't familiar with. And he sucked. He was just bad.
Looking back on it, it was a bad choice. Yeah.
Lewis, after an unsuccessful solo career, would realize that he needed the Chinchillas as much as the Chinchillas needed him, like pancakes on syrup. However, one man helped them through it all.
The three guys, they were kind of struggling as well since I left, and yeah, when I came back, it was all in kind of shambles, you know. We didn't even have a drum set anymore, so yeah.
But then, you know, Bob Tizly. I love that man. Bob Tizly came in. He saved our band.
He really helped us get our act back together, you know, got us to where we need to go, got our instruments just all together, you know. You know, he saved my life once, like...
It's okay. It's okay, take your time.
I know, it's emotional, bro.
Wait, who's Bob Tizly again?
He's the guy who got your band back together.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, he was an awesome guy. I thank him every day. Like he's such a nice guy.
I don't think Chinchillas would be where we are today without Bob Tizly. I mean, he really got us back together, you know. We were, you know, if you think about it, like, we were maybe a little, you know, we had our own little things, but, you know, he knit us together like a scarf. You know, crochet, whatever you prefer. We were tight knit. And, our band just really skyrocketed from there, and, you know, we had to do something about it, so
we're just writing the song to attribute all he's done for us and give what we can back to him by making a song for him, you know, and just really sorry.
Started writing a song, and that's what we're doing right now. It's called Bob Tizly.
Alright, here we go. Let me tell you a little story about Bob. Yeah, sir. We go with that. Alright, here we go. Hit it, boy. Is the one they all talk about, living life to the fullest. No one knows.
Because my grandpapa, you know, that's how I started at Jimmy John's, really, because he was like, you can't be a musician, Lonnie. He told me right in my face. He looked me in the eyes and said, you cannot be a musician.
There was someone there to help me. His name was Bob Tizly. You know you love him. Say, what's his name? Bob Tizly.
And if it weren't for one man, I don't know where I'd be right now, and that's man's Bob Tizly. You know, Bob, he was always there for me.
He was there when I had a frown. He was there when I was crying. He was there when I was trying. He was there when I was goodbying. He was there when my grandpapa said I couldn't be a musician. He was there. He was there. Yeah, Bob Tizly. You know his name? Bob Tizly. Y'all gotta love Bob Tizly. Oh yeah.
Oh, Tizly.
Ja.